YouTubers, how you doing? My name's Will from apptotap, and today I'm going to do a full review of Mac-Tracker. Now this application is very handy dandy to look back in time, of course, from Apple. Now this is basically a full history book of Apple releasing their products. Now as you can see here, there were a plethora of devices you've seen there. That's the actual order of the models, and of course you can narrow it down by current models or this Mac history or the timeline during the years. As you can see there, you've got quite a lot. And of course you've got desktops, you've got notebooks, you've got your servers, devices, software, and then smart categories if you like to divide it into particular genres. Now let me go into one product. As you can see here on the top, you have the Apple's name that actually produced it. They're called Apple QuickTake 200, and the release date is 1997 in January. And you can see here, this is what you get when you first open the application. You get the actual overview of the product's name. So you can see here it's called Neptune, introduced in 97, as it said in the first stage, and of course it's discontinued, unknown, and it's very overpriced at $600. Now the capacity of this was about 2 or 4 megabyte 5V media card, so that's not really that too much. That's not that too much, I would have to say that. And you can see here you got the camera, and of course you've got the media, you got the connections, and obviously you've got the history, so you can see the picture, and it's absolutely but ugly. And you can see here you got the actual diagram of what it was, and gives you a little bit more information than what you probably would have known before. And here you got the Apple support, so you can get support if you still have the camera, and of course you get the Apple community support as well. So there's quite a lot there you can actually get out of this, and of course if you want to go into one, if you want to go for one device, you can by going to one of these. As you can see here, I went to notebooks, and it came with a drop menu of iBooks, MacBook, MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, PowerBook, PowerBook G3 and G4, and you can see here I've got the iBook, and it's got September 2000 to May 2001, and you can see here it's got a real cool picture up here. You can see it gives you, it gives you really good view of the product, something I haven't yet noticed in any other applications out there. And of course you can just get more information about the software, memory and graphics, connections and expansions, history and notes. So there's quite a lot there, and of course if you go in history you can see the actual real picture, and of course you get a bit more information. Now into software, in the software mode, you will get the iOS, macOS and OS X. So in the iOS you get bound to the OS 1, so it's the very first ever sort of release that Apple actually done, and you can see there was quite a lot in that sort of year. As well as macOS, macOS those days back in 87. You can see the system requirements, distribution, order number, and the versions, and you get the history here. You can see what it actually looked like when you had to do it on the updates. So, well, it looks kind of confusing in my perspective there. But you can see, you go down to the OS 10, and you can see here you got quite a lot there. You got Puma, Beta, Cheetah, Cheetah. I have no idea what's going on there. You can see you got Puma, you got Jaguar, you got Tiger, Leopard, Snow Leopard. You get it there, you can have it on this application. Now I probably would think they actually update when the mountain lion comes out, of course, and hopefully they would do it when the the new iPhone will come out. As you can see here, got the iPhone 4S, the new the original iPhone, as you can see here. So yeah, I really do think this application is very good, and I think it's one of the most favourable applications in my opinion, because I quite like look at the back of history of what Apple did and see what they failed on. As you can see here, the Apple QuickTake apparently wasn't too popular in those days. However guys, this application is one of the favourites of mine. Of course it's free in the actual App Store. If you'd like to see more of these, then please do subscribe and comment, and I'm sure to do another video in the next day. Thank you guys so much guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.